What's up everybody? This is Joe and I am back with kind of an unplanned video for you. A little bit bummed out, but I knew what I was getting into when I got a case like this. So this is going to be the Ringke Slim case for the Nexus 6, kind of in a revisited way. Now go ahead and turn this over, and I'm sure you guys already know what to expect. But yesterday I was getting out of my vehicle, and I kind of have this irrational fear of static electricity for some reason. It really kind of scares the crap out of me. I guess it's just more of the surprise of it than anything. But anyway, I say that to say this. I was getting out of my vehicle, and I usually hold on to like the metal door or something as I get out so that I actually won't discharge any static electricity. Well, this phone being as big as it is, I'm holding it in the same hand that I'm trying to grip the door, and I'm getting out, and the phone comes out of my hand and it pretty much just hits the ground. It was from about 4 feet, and it hit this corner first, and then it hit the bottom corner over here afterwards. Nothing really happened there, but I'm going to go ahead and cut away from the video for a second so I can get refocused and kind of give you guys a little bit of a close-up shot of exactly what happened and what was actually damaged. Okay, so this is just a little more close-up of the damage here. With this case being white, my lights are reflecting off of the case and making it a little hard. You can kind of see right there that edge where it's chipped away. So it definitely hit here first, and then down here in this bottom corner you can almost see a little jagged edge right there. But you know, I mean, when I did my first impressions of this case, I try to warn people that this isn't a Max Protect case. It's not like an OtterBox. It's not like a LifeProof case. I mean, if I had it to do it all over again, I would still keep the same case on my phone or something similar. This is probably my favorite. The fact that it actually had this up here probably saves some of the aesthetics of the actual metal around the device. But that's neither here nor there, because I am getting a replacement device, and it's coming from Motorola. And I'm going to go ahead and put this phone down and just kind of talk to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and refocus again. But it's coming from Motorola, and I made the decision to get one from Motorola versus actually doing it myself. I looked around for the parts and I couldn't find them, and then I found a screen with a digitizer and an LCD. It was like $300, so I wasn't going to pay that. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll just change this front glass here, which would have been a complete pain in the ass. I've done it before on a Note 2 and it was not fun. But then I read on the internet that a Nexus 6 user cracked the screen soon after purchasing his device and called up Google, and because they had the old Nexus one-time for the Nexus 5, the one-time replacement, supposedly he was able to get a replacement phone for free. So I called them, and they had no knowledge of it. They didn't know what I was talking about, which I pretty much expected. So I hung up the phone and I ordered the front glass piece. And today I actually called Motorola themselves, and I was talking to the guy. I just was curious to see how much it would be to get the screen replaced, and I was actually pretty surprised. It was only $175, and I say only $175 because that's cheaper really than the on contract price for one of these devices. So being able to send this device to them and pay $175, they'll actually send me, I'm sure, a refurbed unit back, but they'll send me another device with a screen that's intact and a phone that's pretty much intact, and that's without carrying any kind of insurance. I'm not paying a monthly fee to anybody for any kind of insurance. So I was actually really pleased with that. Now they do offer another way to do it if you don't want to wait. Like, I've got to send my phone in, and I have other devices that I can use, so I'm pretty fortunate in that fact. But you can have them put a $500 hold or something like that on your debit card or your credit card, and then they'll send you a device. and then once you return this device, then they'll take that hold off of your card. But you know, I'm just gonna opt for the $175 option and just wait for a replacement phone. I'm just thankful to actually get a phone for that price, because I was really worried. I outright bought this phone, which is a lot of money to spend, and I actually think I'm going to go ahead and put a tempered glass screen protector on here. I don't know if that would have helped, but this is just a plastic screen shield, so who knows. But anyways guys, if this video helps you make a better decision on what kind of case to get, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos, and as always, I'll see you next time.